Hey, good morning everybody. It's another day in the garden. Don't know what all I've got planned, but I do know that I want to get these stepping stones down in this new flower bed because this is a very crucial and important part to being able to get this flower bed planted up. I've got all these plants that I want to put in the ground, but I just could not even wrap my brain around where to place them without the structure. Also, we have this beautiful dogwood tree that we just planted. So I had originally thought I was going to put it over on this side because I wanted to get a little bit more afternoon shade. But after we got the poplar tree out and thought about it a little bit more, and so I think just having the tree right where we put it will be perfect. And so that's the plan. But let's get going on this pathway. I just want y'all to know that these things are not light. Oh my word. This is some heavy stuff. It does not take me any time at all to work up a sweat. Oh my goodness. But ta-da! Here it is. What do you think? I wanted to have curved lines. So they both curve off of this one stone. Sadie Bear's modeling for you guys. Alright, so here's how I've got things laid out. These are just annual sun patience. I'm going to line right here I had left over. This is the dwarf crepe myrtle that I have. It gets 2 to 3 foot tall and wide, so it's kind of towards the front. And then I've got the blue star juniper that's going to stay pretty compact. 2 to 3 high, 3 to 4 wide. And then I've got this Cholipo unimus. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's super pretty. And it gets, I think it said 6 foot wide and pretty tall. I can't remember exactly how tall it gets, but I love the variegation on it, and it's got that yellow on it, and it's evergreen. So I think I'm eventually going to take out this butterfly bush, but it might take a little while for the unimus to grow up. But I think having that as evergreen interest right here instead of having the butterfly bush would be really pretty. And I've got the chase tree right here that has the purple spikes, and I just love that so much more than the butterfly bush, honestly. So I think I'm just going to move the butterfly bush somewhere else eventually, put the unimus right there, let it grow up and be a big pop of lime yellow kind of color back behind my bobo hydrangea and my coral colored rose. And then I've got, of course, my peony that I just transplanted earlier this year. So the pathway leading up, I still have some of my iris. I probably need to pull them out more this way. Maybe not, if I end up getting rid of the butterfly bush. They were just like overtaken by the butterfly bush this spring, but maybe I'll just keep that cut back better. Anyways, I've got my Snow White mock orange right here that's going to get, I think, 5 to 6 wide and 4 to 5 foot, no, 5 to 6 tall and 4 to 5 foot wide. So that's going to fill in that space right here by the entrance to the vegetable garden. and it smells amazing, so that will be really nice. And then I have these little guys. They're the Emerald Gaiety Unimus. They have the variegated foliage as well, but it's more of like a white. It says in the fall they can turn more of a pink variegation, which I think will be really pretty, and that it also produces little red berries that the birds enjoy eating. I read that it's a slower grower. I was going to put them towards the back of the border, but it said it takes like 10 years to get 2 to 3 foot tall. So that's a long time. And I'm not gonna be waiting around that long for these to grow to a substantial size. So I think they're gonna be really pretty a little bit closer to the front. It was so much easier placing plants out now that I have my pathway, because I can see it now. Trying to do it without having that structure was just so hard. But this is the pink Gara. I've got 3 of those. My other one is actually a white Gara, so I think I'm gonna put these in like a little triangle shape right here where the path splits. But I'm leaving this open to put something even lower growing to fill in around it. I think that'll be really pretty. Maybe some sweet alyssum or some vinca or something like that. Let's see what else I got. Then I've got these barberries that are going to be royal burgundy barberries, I believe they are. They're going to stay 18 to 24 inches tall, so I've got them kind of towards the front, but I'll end up planting something in front of those even. The white Gara I've got here by the bench. I've got some phlox that I dug up back behind the bench. They had powdery mildew in their last location, so we'll see how they do over here. But anyways, it's looking good. I'm excited to get stuff in the ground. I am going to be digging up my double pink knockout roses, so I might place those back here with the golden arborvitae back behind the Unimus. That could be perfect. Huh. I might do that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. For my own records, I think I'm going to move this spirea over here where the daisies are, put the daisies over here somewhere in the new bed back here. Also, my sea holly put back here somewhere that are in the pathway on this side. Dig all those up. So, yeah. Coming together. I think this is going to be so pretty. Look at the bloom on my blushing bride hydrangea. It is the prettiest shade of pastel pink. Oh my goodness, I just love this. I really hope this one isn't pH dependent. I hope that it stays like this. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm gonna have to research that a little bit more, because if it stays this shade of pink, I will have to get more of these, because that is amazing. We never put a path in on this side of the vegetable garden. This is on the right side of the vegetable garden. I just got done with the left side, so I'm gonna go ahead and use some of these stones and put this path in real quick before I head in for lunch. Got a slight curve to it, so it's not just super straight. So this little area needs a little pathway right here too. I'm probably gonna have to move some plants, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to just kind of lay the pathway and then figure out what I might need to move or what I can leave. little pathway. I do need to move this vinca plant right here. I need to stake back the speedwell that's kind of flopping into the path. Probably will move it this fall, but it gives me the pathway that I was taking already, and then it meanders on down that direction. Can't wait to get my bridge going across right here. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I am done in the garden for now, but I just added some beautiful structure that's going to really help me to be able to envision and continue building and planning my gardens. And I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Happy gardening.